The man was trapped in a bizarre chamber. He had to push the millstone for 12 hours every day. He didn't dare let up, even when he was completely exhausted, because if he fell short of his task, he might pay with his life. And even if he finished on time, the result was the same if he came in last. He received only a bottle of water and a sandwich each day as his paycheck. The man was furious when he learned the news. He had come to apply for an executive position, but instead, he found himself locked up in this nightmare. He wanted to get out immediately to be there for his pregnant wife. Just then, the screen on the wall suddenly turned on. The system notified him that he needed to push 50 revolutions today. At first, no matter how hard he tried, the millstone didn't budge. He rolled up his sleeves and used all his strength. He finally got the millstone to move, but it was just the beginning. He still had 50 revolutions to go. He received a special drink from the company as a reward after his first rotation, and from that moment on, the man officially became a member of the company. The days went by. He was able to complete 370 revolutions, then 740 revolutions. He thought that the more he finished, the sooner he would see his wife again. But he didn't know his actions made the system believe that the human limit was much greater than 50 revolutions. This caused the quota for everyone else to increase. Everyone let out a roar of rage, but they weren't mad at the system. They were mad at the man for breaking the rules. The system rewarded him by letting him watch a video of his wife. His wife had already given birth to a baby boy. He missed the moment when his son was born. He fell into deep despair. Then, a colleague in the cell next to him said, "If none of us work, the company cannot compute. If none of us work, there would be no last place and no punishment." The man revealed the truth to everyone. Shouldn't we pay everything for our freedom? He won the support of most of the workers. But, in the last few minutes, a dramatic twist of punishment fell upon them. If their score fell to 0, they would pay with their lives. Everyone chose to give up resisting. They didn't want the man to lose his life because of them. To punish him, the company raised his quota to 1,000 revolutions, and his colleagues' legs were broken. The man screamed in desperation, but it was already too late. As the clock fell to 0, the wall suddenly displayed footage of his family. Strangely, days passed and the children were already able to walk. Then the door opened. A group of expressionless people walked in. The man wanted to call for help, but they remained indifferent. One of them put on gloves and cleaned their tools, preparing for what was to come. The man made a last, desperate attempt, but the people around him coldly smiled. The man couldn't take it anymore. It turned out everything had been a test by the company. In reality, only an hour had passed. Because of his outstanding performance, the company decided to promote him to a senior executive. He was even given his own office. He was able to speak with his wife, but when he heard her voice, the man couldn't hold back his tears. Did he really make it back to reality?